Diana Ross, the legendary singer and fashion icon, recently turned 80 years old. For over 5 decades, she dominated the music world with timeless hits and an unforgettable sense of style. However, her journey hasn't always been smooth. After years of chasing success, her life took some unexpected turns. Let's explore Diana Ross's inspiring story, her rise to fame, and the challenges she faced along the way. Diana was born on March 26, 1944, in Detroit, Michigan, as the second of 6 children. Her parents, Ernestine and Fred Ross Sr., originally intended to name her Diane, but a clerical error on her birth certificate officially made her Diana. Despite the mix-up, her family and friends always called her Diane. She grew up in a close-knit household along with her siblings, 2 sisters, Barbara and Rita, and 3 brothers, Arthur, Fred Jr., and Wilbert, who was affectionately nicknamed Chico. The family lived in a modest house on Belmont Street in Detroit's North End, just a stone's throw from Highland Park. One of their neighbors was none other than Smokey Robinson, a future music legend. Life wasn't always easy for the Ross family. When Diana was just 7 years old, her mother became seriously ill with tuberculosis. To help her recover, Diana and her siblings were sent to live with their grandparents, Reverend William Moten and his wife, in Bessemer, Alabama. Thankfully, Ernestine recovered, and the family reunited in Detroit, setting the stage for Diana's journey into music and stardom. In 1958, on her 14th birthday, Diana's family moved to the Brewster Douglas Housing Projects, a working-class neighborhood in Detroit. They lived on St. Antoine Street, and Diana enrolled at Cass Technical High School, a prestigious college preparatory school. At Cass Tech, Diana pursued her dream of becoming a fashion designer by taking classes in clothing design, millinery, pattern making, and tailoring. She also modeled and took cosmetology classes, showing an early knack for creativity and style. A neighbor and family friend, Smokey Robinson, supported Diana's ambitions by helping cover some of her class expenses. Diana balanced her studies with part-time jobs, including becoming Hudson's department store's first African-American busgirl. She also earned extra money by styling her neighbor's hair, showcasing her determination and entrepreneurial spirit. At just 15 years old, Diana joined a girl group called the Primettes, which was a sister act to a male group called the Primes. The group's lineup included Diana, Florence Ballard, Mary Wilson, and Betty McGlown. Paul Williams, a member of the Primes, introduced Diana to Milton Jenkins, a music manager. The Primettes gained attention after winning a talent contest in Windsor, Ontario in 1960, which led to an audition with Motown Records. Diana sought advice from her childhood neighbor, Smokey Robinson, who agreed to help the group audition for Motown on one condition: they had to lend their guitarist, Marv Tarplin, to Smokey's band, The Miracles. The deal was struck, and soon Diana and her group were on their way to making history. During their Motown audition, Diana impressed Berry Gordy, Motown's founder, with her rendition of There Goes My Baby. However, Gordy insisted the group finish high school before signing a contract. Undeterred, the group stayed active at Motown's Hitsville, USA headquarters, contributing background vocals and hand claps to other artists' recordings. In 1961, Berry Gordy finally signed the group, but with one stipulation: they needed a new name. Florence Ballard chose the Supremes, though Diana initially disliked it, fearing it sounded masculine. Nevertheless, the name stuck, and the Supremes became a Motown powerhouse. Their big break came in 1964 with the hit single Where Did Our Love Go?, which topped the charts. This success marked the start of a series of #1 hits, solidifying Diana's role as the group's lead singer. By 1970, Diana had embarked on a solo career, launching with her self-titled debut album. Over the next decade, she released iconic tracks like Ain't No Mountain High Enough and I'm Coming Out, showcasing her talent as both a vocalist and a performer. Diana's career wasn't limited to music. She ventured into acting, earning acclaim for her portrayal of Billie Holiday in the 1972 film Lady Sings the Blues, which earned her an Academy Award nomination. She also hosted TV specials, toured globally, and broke racial barriers, becoming the first African-American woman to co-host the Academy Awards in 1974. Despite her immense success, Diana faced personal challenges. In 2002, she was arrested for driving under the influence while undergoing treatment for substance abuse. The incident led to legal repercussions, but Diana's resilience allowed her to move forward. Diana's personal life has been equally eventful. She married music executive Robert Ellis Silberstein in 1971 and had 3 daughters, including actress Tracee Ellis Ross. The couple divorced in 1977. Later, she married Norwegian businessman Arne Næss Jr. in 1986, with whom she had 2 sons. Though their marriage ended in 2000, Diana maintained a close bond with Arne's children from a previous relationship. Today, Diana Ross remains a celebrated icon with an enduring legacy in music, film, and fashion. Despite the ups and downs of her life, she continues to inspire generations with her artistry, determination, and grace. Diana Ross is a music legend whose impact on the entertainment industry spans decades. Her career took off in the 1960s as the lead singer of the Supremes, one of Motown's most successful groups. Songs like Stop in the Name of Love and You Can't Hurry Love became timeless classics, influencing generations of music lovers and artists. Her remarkable voice and magnetic stage presence earned the Supremes a place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and countless accolades. After leaving the Supremes, Diana embarked on a solo career that brought even greater fame. Hits like Ain't No Mountain High Enough and Endless Love showcased her talent and versatility. In 1976, Billboard named her the Female Entertainer of the Century, a title that highlighted her enduring influence in music, film, and culture. Remarkably, she earned 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, one for her solo work and another as part of the Supremes. Diana has been more than just a singer. She's also an actress and philanthropist. Her starring role in The Wiz, 1978, alongside Michael Jackson, Nipsey Russell, and Lena Horne, demonstrated her ability to shine in film. This project also helped revitalize New York's Kaufman Astoria Studios, which later named a studio building in her honor. Diana's relationship with Michael Jackson was particularly special. She was both a mentor and a close friend, supporting him throughout his life. In the 1980s, Diana's influence extended further. She played a part in introducing the Jackson 5 to the world, with Motown marketing her as their discoverer. She also participated in the USA for Africa charity single We Are the World, a global phenomenon that sold over 20 million copies. In recognition of her impact, Central Park in New York City named a playground after her in 1986. Her 1990s career saw continued success. Diana collaborated with other artists, released new music, and earned spots in prestigious halls of fame. Rolling Stone ranked the Supremes among the 100 greatest artists of all time in 2014, cementing her influence on music history. Diana Ross's artistic legacy carried into the 2000s with high-profile appearances and honors. In 2005, she joined Rod Stewart for a duet, worked with Westlife on a UK hit, and participated in a concert to raise funds for the 2004 tsunami victims. The following year, she released her Blue album, which soared to number 2 on the Billboard Jazz Albums chart, showing her appeal across genres. Her later years brought more milestones. In 2012, she received a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award and performed at a White House Christmas concert with President Obama in attendance. By 2017, her fragrance, Diamond Diana, had become a bestseller, and a retrospective music collection bearing the same name topped charts. Diana's tours remain monumental events. In 2022, she headlined the Platinum Party at the Palace for Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee and captivated audiences at the Glastonbury Festival. Her performances celebrate her rich catalog of hits, providing fans with unforgettable experiences. Beyond her own achievements, Diana's influence can be seen in the work of countless artists, including Michael Jackson, Beyoncé, Madonna, and Janelle Monáe. She has inspired characters in movies like Dreamgirls and left her mark on Broadway productions like Motown, the musical. Her iconic songs are part of rock and roll history and her style and grace have set the standard for performers worldwide. Even today, Diana Ross continues to inspire and entertain. Whether through her music, acting, or humanitarian efforts, her legacy is one of brilliance, resilience, and timeless artistry. Fans and fellow musicians alike hold her in the highest regard, ensuring her place as one of the greatest entertainers of all time.